The draft resolution called for Israel to withdraw from all the land it occupied in the 1967 war by the end of 2017. Ambassador to the UN Samantha Power said peace can only come from what she termed hard choices and compromises.
We know that those hardships will not cease and those threats will not subside until the parties reach a comprehensive settlement achieved through negotiations.
The US objections were understandable, says Professor Rosemary Hollis of City University London, who spoke to VOA via Skype.
In terms of what it would take to implement a resolution that is not agreed to by the parties to the conflict. If Israel is not agreed to withdrawing from the territories the Israelis occupied in 1967, including East Jerusalem, which clearly they're not at the moment, then who exactly would oblige them to make that withdrawal?
Israel called the Security Council decision a victory for common sense.
We hope that the Palestinians understand that the only way to move forward with the peace process is by negotiating with Israel and not by continuing this unilateral strategy.
Palestinian officials now seek to join the International Criminal Court in The Hague. Ahmed Assaf is spokesman for President Mahmoud Abbas's Fatah party.
The Security Council failed in protecting the goals on which it was founded and the principles which it usually defends.
Nevertheless, the Palestinian Authority can draw some positives from the vote, says Yossi Meckelberg of the London-based policy group Chatham House, who spoke to VOA via Skype from Israel.
The number says that 8 members of the Security Council said yes, 5 abstained and 2 were against. So there is a majority within even the Security Council, let alone we saw it in the General Assembly. There is a support in recognizing an independent Palestinian state.
More than 500,000 Israelis live in settlements on occupied land, which most of the international community sees as illegal. Israel approved a further 250 homes in East Jerusalem last week. It claims that the settlements are consistent with international law. Tensions in the region remain high. Thousands of Palestinians attended the funeral of a 16-year-old boy Tuesday, killed by Israeli troops after hurling rocks at settler vehicles in the West Bank. An 11-year-old Israeli girl was badly wounded in a firebomb attack on her family's car in the West Bank last week. Ridgwell for VOA News, London.